Good afternoon. Welcome to Windy Hill Kennel. I'm Kathy Grandstaff, and we're glad you found us, or we're glad you're back. If you are a first-time person to our site, please hit the subscribe button. We would really appreciate it. And if you also have never been to our website, if you go to the website, which is listed below the video, you will find out all kinds of information on this litter. You'll see all the other litters that we have available. I am working on updating the expected litter page because we have puppies coming starting in 2 weeks. I think it's, I think it's 2 weeks, or it's the end of this month. So through January. So as of right now, there's 4 litters that are expected that aren't on the website. So those will be on there. There's schnauzers in there and there's schnoodles. So today is the 9th of December, and I don't know where the time flies, but it's leaving. And so this is Shasta's litter of poodles. And, you know, from my end of this looking, they look so brown. It's like they're black, but there's times I look at them and go, you're going to roll over? Nope. That they have a brownish cast to them, but they're not going to be. They're just black babies. They're doing great. They're growing like little weeds. I microchipped them over the weekend. I know in last week's video I told you I just couldn't bring myself to do it. And so I let them get a little bit of fat on them, and then I microchipped them. So the microchipping just takes a couple seconds, but I have to stick them with a needle, and I hate that. But they do really good. I could have never told them apart, except for the 2 with a little bit of white on their bellies. The rest of them are just identical. So we're going to go through. We're going to give you microchip numbers. We're going to give you weights today on each puppy. These are toy poodles. These are not schnoodles. I know I never do poodles. I never do poodles unless I'm keeping something. I had my fingers crossed for a female. So, hello, Mother Nature said, nope, not this time. So, I am keeping, I think, the smallest one in here to replace Hondo. I'm not sure yet. I got to look at Hondo's birth dates. If Hondo's still going to be with me a couple years, I may not keep this little guy. Because I want the littlest one I can keep, so he's as little as Hondo. And it's such a dilemma. Such a dilemma. So we're going to go through. I'm hoping I can move them where I want to move them. This has been the most busy litter. You lay them down and they're like a bag of worms. They go everywhere. And so it's probably fruitless for me to turn them around because they have how they want to lay in their own mind. But most of the time, I like them to where you can take a look at, oh, see, he's just, I'm not staying here. I'm not staying. Oh, they're going to go. Yep, look at this. Maybe not. Can you swing around here? Yeah, see? Maybe if I start them out backwards to begin with, they'll turn around for you guys. But this one, I know what I'll do. You're going right in here, and I'm going to smash you. And I'm going to hold you there for just a second, let you go back to sleep. Get you all nice and warm and snuggy. Okay, I'm going to let go. That's the first time they've laid in a row, I think, since we've had them on the ground. They wiggle everywhere upstairs. They are a wiggly bunch of babies. All right, so let's get down to it. Couple things. They are going to be 2 weeks old on 12/12. So right now they are a week and 4 days old today. They are going to be able to go home. They'll be 8 weeks old on 1/23. And I am sure by the size of them, they'll be fine to go home. And other than that, they're going to get a bath as soon as those little peepers open. They're going to get a bath, and they'll get a weekly bath from then on. We use an all-natural, non-detergent, non-sodium shampoo. So it does nothing to their coats. I mean, we could wash them 6 days a week if we wanted to, and it wouldn't hurt their coats. They're used to a doggy dryer because they go in a crate with a commercial dryer pointed into the door with really nice warm air on it, so they get dry that way. They're already showing curls. They've already had their toenails trimmed twice. I mean, their toenails grow like weeds. So we are always on toenails like fly on fly paper, I guess is a good way to put it. Let me zero this out. It's being obstinate today. Let me go this way. I keep touching it. There we go. All right, so first one up. Let's start with the big one. This is the biggest one. I can tell too by the skull size. So this one is going to be the largest one in the litter. And the best I can tell you is both parents are under 10 pounds. Could they go bigger than 10 pounds? I want to say yes, he could, but this is first litter, so I don't have anything to go by for you. This one has absolutely no white, no color anywhere. Nothing on the chin even. So this is jet black, all black. 2047 is his microchip, 2047. And I can't remember if I put, when I do eyeball pictures that open, or if I have not gone back through and put the microchips on, but I think I did. I think the microchip numbers are on there. Oh, it's being goofy again. All right, here we go. So this puppy is 10.4 ounces right on the button today. And nothing going on. I can't show you eyes. Ears are still, you know what? If you've never seen little puppies, these ears are absolutely sealed shut completely. If I stretch that ear out, and Vanessa zooms in there pretty close, she'll get a really good close-up picture. So the ears and the eyes are both sealed shut when they're born. He still can hear us, but he's listening to mumbles. And the noses were born black the minute they hit the ground. Normally, a lot of times, noses will be born pink, and they'll change. Not this litter. This litter was all jet black the day they were born. So he has always had black nose. All of them have, actually. All right, so looking at skull size. Gotta turn your head up and get your ears so I can drive you where I want to go. Oh, you're gonna turn your head. I don't know. The rest of their heads look about the same. All right, we'll go with this one. This is the wiggly one that never wants to lay straight. All right, this one is microchip number 2058. This one has no white anywhere on the coat. You have a white chin? No white chin, no nothing. This one is jet black also. Tails were cropped in a regular poodle crop. So this looks long to you, probably on the internet, but most people crop their tails wrong. And then you get a puppy. I can't tell you how many poodles I have that have a tail about this long. And everybody that has poodles that doesn't know thinks that the pom-pom comes off of the end of the tail, but it does not. It comes off the whole last half of that bone. So you actually shave the tail right at the base, and the rest of it is pom-pom. But you've got to have that bone for the hair to come off to make a pom-pom. So these guys do have correct tails, and dew claws are finished. I know you're mad. Okay. I know. Hold on. There we go. We are 7.6 ounces, and he is very not going to let me mess with him. He says, just put me down. So that's all I wanted. Down. Okay, that's a 7.6. So as of right now, that's the second biggest. What are you doing, little pumpkin? This one has white on the chest. Has a little bit longer white stripe. I tried to show you that on the video, but it's a little bit longer at the bottom, a little bit wider here at the top. Also black nose. It's got the long poodle tail crop. Dew claws done. Microchip 2019. 7.4. Okay, it's a tie. These two are exactly the same. These two are exactly the same. Let me hold him so he goes back to sleep. Okay, next one is this one. This one is the other one with white. You can see this one has just a tiny strip, almost a little straight line. No white anywhere else on the body. Nice and fat little bellies. Mom does a really, really nice job with them. 2042 is the microchip number. The microchip number is actually 13 numbers long, I think it is, but we only give you the last 4. It makes it so much easier. All right, so this one is 8.9. Okay, this one is the biggest. This one is second biggest. Lay still, snuggle in. I moved you. I just saw a toe with a little bit of white on the bottom of that toe. Okay, so this is the puppy we did here a second ago. This one has a little bit of white on the bottom of the toe. I just saw that. All right, so big next to biggest. These two are the same. All right, let's see where we're at on this one. 2050 is the microchip number. This one has no color, no white on the chin, no white on the bottom of the feet. And he says, I'm gonna move really quick. Okay. 7.9. Okay, so we're moving. There you go. Not much difference. 3/10 of an ounce between this one and these two. So there is actually their birth order. So if you want to know right now, the biggest to smallest, 2047 is the largest. 2042 is next. 2058 is next. And these two are the same. No, I think I picked it up. Okay, 2050 is this one. It was picking up this one's microchip. All right, so then these two, this is 2058 and this is 2019. So that's the order as of right now we are in size. So other than that, they're all doing great. There's no issues, no nothing. Dew claws were taken off. Nobody had back dew claws. Everybody had a front dew claw. Front dew claw is this little tiny spot right here where that little scab is. In fact, your scab's coming off today. So that is like an extra toe. You're gonna go to sleep in that position? Yep. Oh, he says, nope, I'm gonna wake up. So we take that off because if you're a groomer and you're grooming poodles, oh, well, you hate that dew claw. You catch it with clippers all the time. Same on the back feet if there happens to be back dew claws, and none of these guys had back dew claws. So that's the story on these guys as of right now. So I hope you've enjoyed their video. Nothing else is going on with them. So have a blessed week. Stay dry. It's really wet here today. And I says I'm stretching. And we'll talk to you later. Call me if you have any questions.